What's cracking, guys? And today I'm doing something that I've been doing probably for years now, but I'm gonna title it what it really is called: the Try Not to Get Age Restricted Challenge. Thanks to Markiplier unleashing that beautiful video of him playing Orc Massage, I'm finally able to, well, call this series what it really is. But before I get to, I guess, the off-brand memes, it requires a little bit of talking and discussing of this topic, such as the whole Corey Kenshin incident of him being age restricted playing a certain horror game, while other YouTubers out there played the same scene and got no repercussions whatsoever. And then he went to YouTube saying, hey, why is mine age restricted? And when, like, say Markiplier's, who had the same scene isn't. And they're like, oh, well, okay, we'll just unage restrict yours then. And he was, of course, and, in all honesty, rightfully upset about this because, it just solved it by like, oh, I guess we let him do it, so I guess you can do it too. Which, encounters the whole problem of favoritism that is on YouTube. And we know it's there. It's been no secret that favoritism exists on YouTube. And you guys know that my stance in YouTube here and its favoritism thing, let's just say I'm not in the most favorite child of YouTube. My popularity mostly came about from gathering all of the beautiful degenerate weebs in one place, and me playing some degenerate content that is no longer pretty much allowed to be ever showed on YouTube now. I can't do a lot of the stuff I've done. And trust me, I tried. I got nuked and strikes and banned a few times. Markiplier here was his whole response to the Corey Kenshin thing of being like YouTube's favorite child. Well, he uploaded his Try Not to Get Age Restricted challenge video, and Moist Critical also voiced up his opinion there, and even Jacksepticeye's going in there. And you know what? I'm gonna throw in my 2 cents here and just show Markiplier can really just do anything he wants and not get age restricted. He literally played a off-brand game. It's not age restricted as of right now, even though he showed some blurred nudity and some scenes that were kind of sus inside of it. Great job. Lixium and him did a great job editing the video. I don't think it deserves to be age restricted. In fact, I'm all for it for being content that should be allowed on YouTube. But then I can post, say, a computer program mimicking the human body and get immediately age restricted. Just off of that, I can show maybe just a little too much booba, even though he showed blurred booba and there's full-on nudity and then things happening, okay? Not even touched whatsoever. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So I feel like it's just my right to protest this kind of thing here, to speak up, say, hey, YouTube, get your stuff together, because, of course, there's always radio silence. Like YouTube always is radio silent about this kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna do it the best way I can do it, and that's by just looking at some really degenerate memes with you. What do you think, Chino? Can we go there? Can we do some degenerate memes? Fantastic. It's so tall. The Torre Gloria skyscraper. I really hope I pronounced that right. And yes, there is a giant skyscraper. That does exist. It looks like a giant wingding. I think there's also a building. I don't know if it's the same one, but they actually have it go off and it shoots things out of it like a firework in the center. They know what they were doing when they made that building. I'm just going to say, they made it look like a wingdinger. All right, Morty, you perverted little dish. You really want to see Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon naked? Here, I'll take you to the Rule 34 dimension. Let's go. In and out. 20-minute adventure. There it goes there. Once you go down the off-brand road, it is never truly the same. It all starts with thinking that maybe some anime girl from something is hot, and then it's over. Sailor Moon was the full leap for me. It was like, wow, those girls are hot. They get kind of naked when they transform. I wonder if there's anything online. Liking Fuda isn't gay because they're women. Fair. Liking femboys isn't gay because they look like women, but there's still a little bit of a wiener there. So anyway, liking men isn't gay because they like women. I mean, solid arguments out here. How can I protest this? This is clear 1 billion IQ move out here. Exactly. So it's the straightest thing you can do is like men. That's really what it is. So the off-brand main character putting his fluffer into the off-brand girl who has never done this before. Just absorb it all.
I don't know, Patrick. I've never done this before.
Just put it in. No, that is not a scene that I want in my head. Obviously, I'm talking about a pumpkin. What else would I be talking about? When your mom sees the new game I've been playing, say, Chen, can mama have a go too? Yo, I don't know about this one. Again, I'm playing Fortnite, Mom. I don't want to lose my KD ratio out here. I've been winning all my matches. I have my victory crown, okay? I don't want to drop it. I need to get more for my little crown victory royales. So, off-brand artist out here saying how the human body works, and yeah, my idea is better. The classic examples of this being like the guy's, you know, he goos, and then it comes out the mouth. Like, that's not how that one works. That's not how biology quite works there. So K-pop, looking out here, okay, sure. And then the J-pop out here, all right, sure, a little different. And then the cherry, oh. Well, that's a different kind of music. I guess it's musical in a way, you know, with some of the beautiful things that happen in Off-brand. Anyway, I think that's redo of a healer there, but I could be mistaken, which is not technically Off-brand, but it kind of really is. So the ghost girl coming out, trying to scare you, and, well, she gets stuck by a bigger screen. Scary thick 100 indeed. It's really sad that she wasn't able to murderize me, I suppose, in a way, because of her big booba ghost things. But she's a ghost. Would it really? I don't know. It really is just amazing to me how people just love transforming things that should be horror into things that make you thirsty. Let's just say that. Do you think I'm pretty? A classic example of what I was just talking about, scary to pretty, and yes! The whole mouth thing being too wide out there. There's people that are into this kind of stuff. You could be typing in the comments, that's me, Noble. That's me. Imagine what that big mouth can fit in there. The whole pumpkin, right? And yes, I cut off the picture because she may be looking down at something that's not quite appropriate there. We have to blur it out because I am a family friendly YouTuber that has never done anything wrong. Anime girls, when they have a drop of alcohol, she is 3.5 metric tons of raw flushal aggression. No comment on this one here. It's just really true. Anime really loves that trope because it gives a reason for fan service. And I'm myself a man of culture. I'm all for it. So here's a little bit of a story. Every time a homie's birthday rolls around, them ask for their measurements and buy them a cosplay of their waifu or shimikaze. As a joke, of course. They will laugh at it while thanking me. They will get curious and put it on in private. I will jokingly ask them for pics. They will jokingly send them to me. I am grooming the oh. Bro, it'd be funny if you tried my present for you, Lamau. Nah, bro. Nah, I tried it, LOL. Bro, that's so hilarious, bro. Lol, Lamau. Bro, you just gay. I don't know what to say at this, but bro, you just gay. So one picture is an ugly bastard off-brand, the other is a wholesome anime about ugly isekai uncle. Can you tell which is which? And I, of course, recognize the elf lady, so it's got to be the right one. And that one's the ugly bastard. Well, they're both a wholesome uncle. Oh. Well, that was a trick question. I don't really appreciate this kind of entrapment that you have for me. Not very poggers, thank you very much. No, that's not it. He's thrusting so quickly that it looks like it's slowly moving. Wait, what? He's moving so fast that you can't see. That is so anime. That really is so anime. It's just like Swordsman who's just like unsheathes his blade a little bit and then he just puts it right back and then the thing's just cut. That's so dumb. Honestly, I'm so surprised that they haven't really done that in Offbrand yet, where the man unzips his pants and then like the girl's already freaking pregnant or something like that. Like, dang. Oh wait, no, I think they've kind of done something. It's like the time stop fetish thing there. Yeah. So roses are red. Socializing is a bother. It's because we're blood related that our bodies are compatible for one another. How I sleep knowing that some people call me a degenerate. Wow. It's pretty much, yeah, that's how it always goes. I know there's people out there saying, Noble, You just look at all those anime boobas, get a real job or something like that. And bro, I made my whole career out of this. What are you so mad about, bro? It took effort. It took a lot of effort to do this. If it's so easy, why don't you do it yourself? Accidentally puts Lego Star Wars game in the Minecraft CD case, and the younger brother being like, that's not where it goes. I can't tell you how many times I've been over at a friend's house. They have games in the wrong cartridges, and it bothers me. It actually bothers me. Like, just put it back in the right case. How hard is it? Just put it back in the right case. Me buying an off-brand game on Steam is a joke. And then you have 15 friends who play this game. I like how they put the joke in quotations on this one here. We know why you're really buying that one there. However, now I am curious. Since I have done a Let's Play of Nekopara, and we all know what kind of game Nekopara truly is, for the cultured, of course, I wonder how many of my friends actually own it. Ah, yes, I have 15 friends who own the first volume of Nekopara. Oh, wow, even Mary Weatherly owns it. Well then, isn't that something? It starts snowing and you try to catch the snowflakes. So this is like the most classic of classic. It's all these dumb scenarios, and all it is just an off-brand face. That's all it is. You could put literally any caption. When you ate the hot sauce and it was too hot. Ugh. Like, yeah. Anyway, I know there wasn't as many off-brand memes this time around, mostly because this was to send a message, to help the cause, really point out some of the flaws that are in YouTube and some of its favoritisms and biases, because people obviously run the checking system here, and everyone has a different bias towards different people of what they think should and shouldn't be allowed, even though what you are posting is well within the community guidelines and what's regulated, because they never really give a reason why they age restrict a video. They just go, we age restricted because it violates community guidelines. That's literally what they do. Like, they said that they would be transparent, like I think like maybe a year or two ago, and put the reasons as to why everything, and for a while they did do it. And for a while I was able to debate successfully every single time, because I was like, yo, it doesn't violate this because it doesn't have this, and they would appeal it and it would work. But now they just don't do it, and the appeals don't work, so they stopped caring. Back to square one, baby. So, yeah, I'm just throwing this video out here as a little wake-up call with a little bit of extra content just for fun and giggles. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother...